Matt, it has to have been a really busy time here right before Valentine's Day.
Absolutely, John, one of our busiest holidays of the year. We've been going through several series of preparations to get ready for the Valentine holiday.
Now, if a person has received, a lucky person that's received their Valentine's Day, say a vase of flowers, what is your recommendation to keep them fresh for a long period of time?
Well, there are several things that you can do to preserve the longevity of your flowers. Of course, when you receive that box of flowers, the first thing you want to do is open it up and immediately, check for freshness, check for quality. Immediately go ahead and place those flowers, foliage first, typically in water, getting everything raised. Roses seal themselves over pretty quickly. So if you receive roses, please remember that you want to cut the end off of your roses and place them in water immediately so they stay fresh for the longest time.
How about location in your house? Where's the best place to put them?
Be picky. I mean, you want to treat it like you would a small child. You don't want to sit it next to a heating or cooling vent. Nothing in direct sunlight or any place where they're going to be extremely worn or overexposed to elements. Just generally a shady spot in your home, on a table or on a sideboard, whatever. You're going to get a longer life out of your roses.
Does temperature make a difference?
Absolutely. Roses they're going to last a lot longer if they're somewhere where it's cooler as opposed to somewhere warmer, as the heat's going to make the roses open up and bloom faster, so they're going to perish quickly.
Now, there are some foods that you can give roses to keep them growing or look nice?
There are several different types of solution packets that you can get wherever you purchase your roses that are additives that can go into the water on your roses. It's also recommended as well that you switch the water around on your roses every 2 to 3 days. At the same time, recutting, retrimming your roses when you place them back in fresh water. Always remember to maintain a proper water level in your vase. Maybe right below the lip of the vase there would be fine. And just make sure your water is just fresh, clean water. And again, to revisiting the idea of having box flowers, remember too that those roses have to be taken out immediately. Remove the water vessel from the bottom of the rose. Recut the base of your rose and insert it into water immediately to preserve all your freshness and quality of that rose.
Now, I noticed that she is actually taking some of the leaves off of those stems. What, you have to be worried about, what, disease?
No, absolutely. What will happen is if the longer that foliage sits down below the water level, then you start to get some stagnation in your water. So it's important to strip the foliage off the bottom part of that stem to avoid that stagnation.
How long am I going to be able to keep those roses looking fresh?
Well, depending on what kind of quality you purchase. A good rose arrangement you should get a good week longevity out of your roses, and part of the process of the flower is watching it evolve as it opens and becomes fuller. Your rose should be delivered in close to a medium tight sized bud, and then you get more time enjoying watching it bloom.
Don't forget, like Matt said, the best thing to do is to put that packet of food in there so you can feed those roses while it's looking beautiful in your house. Until next time, keep your green thumb growing.